Okay, good morning, everyone, from
morning.
Teresa and Kelly at Memory Bound in Ankeny, Iowa. We're doing a little bit more of crafting outside of the album today, and this is something I absolutely love. I've done quite a few different projects, and I just realized I left one of the projects up in the window. Do you want to see if it's the baby one? It's not in a, I don't know that it's in a crate, but it's in something. So I left a project. Teresa ran to get it. Happy Thursday to all of you. We're going to show you an idea, and we've done this before. It's Throwback Thursday, on how to keep your memories or do your scrapbooking in these fun little crates from Seven Gypsies. Now, how many of you remember Seven Gypsies? Oh, wonderful. Thank you. How many of you remember Seven Gypsies from way back when? It was such an amazing company. I do too. I do too. And we've got one that Janet made, and we've got a new one that I've made, and we're making one today, and we'll show you some of the other ones that we've got. One that Katie made, and we have one that our customer Hope made up. So we got a variety of samples to show you today. And good morning. Chris is here, and Kay is here, and it looks like another Chris. We got two Chris's popped on at the same time, and Lori's here, and hello, Linda from Vancouver, and Shelly says good morning, crafty girls. And we got Joellen and Rebecca, and Kim's here. Hello, Kim and Laura. Thanks everybody for joining us. It means a lot.
Sorry, I had
a lot to me and to the staff here at Memory Bound. We really appreciate it. All your loyalty and support. It just really, it does a girl good. I'll just tell you that. So I'm Kelly, and I got Teresa here. And before we get into our crafting outside of the crate, what's so funny?
I just took the phone. I had the phone clicked on my apron, and I took it up there, and I'm like, "Here's the phone," and I forget that I'm on the mic.
Everybody
and so
knows
are like,
that.
I just gave the phone to. They're ready to take your calls now.
Teresa no longer, she doesn't have to videotape and do the phone.
Yes.
And you know what? Darla says she remembers Seven Gypsies, and she loved it.
Yeah.
Seven Gypsies in their time, they were way ahead of things,
Oh, yeah.
I would say. But, I mean, oh my gosh, if they were in business now, you know, and I mean, they did well before also.
Yeah.
And we had lots of Seven Gypsies product, and we can still get some of it like these crates, but, and we've got some paper from Seven Gypsies.
Yep.
But a lot of, they've been absorbed by another company, so they're not quite what they were.
Yeah.
And Karen says good morning from Minnesota. And Karen, we're going to be calling you today or a little bit later because we got to get you signed up. And Nikki is here from Dubai.
Ooh.
Wow. And Lori, and they say, hello, ladies.
Hello.
So what we're going to do, we're going to show you what we did yesterday, and that was super amazing. Penny was here, and she made, let's show this first, Teresa. She made this folio out of one sheet of paper, and you don't really need anything special but a scoring board and some scissors and your paper.
That one has some cards in it. This one's a Christmas one.
She made this, she went to a crop and learned how to make these, and then she brought it back to Memory Bound. And this is the one she made at the crop. And she's put cards and envelopes in all of hers. And yesterday, Teresa, we talked about how you could put recipe cards, you could put photos. Ooh. You could just do all kinds of.
She's got some Valentine ones going.
Yes, look at that.
She
Teresa
showed me this one.
Did she?
Yeah.
Because you inspired her.
Yeah.
Teresa's our group stamper.
She did a great job.
And I love how she used the doilies. So these folios, they truly look how
plain one.
Look how professional that looks, though.
It does look very nice.
I love the inside of it. So check that out. That'll be on our blog in a few days, or you can watch it right here on Facebook. And then Teresa's got some new stuff to show us.
I was going to remind them about Janet's
kit. We do have a
kit.
few of Janet's Season to Celebrate card kits left. Not a
$33.99.
lot. Not a lot. So if it's something you want,
really pretty
don't
cards.
wait too long.
Yeah.
And hello, Juanita. And I'm wondering, is it Juanita's birthday? Juanita, is it your birthday today? Something popped up for me this morning on my watch, so I didn't really look at it very good. And Susie's here, so hello, Susie. We get to see Susie in person. We get to see her in person. Okay, now this is our special this week, Frosty the Snowman. I guess it's a little late when it's Thursday, isn't it, Teresa, that you have a special, but
that's all right.
In honor of the weather today, it's going to be way above freezing here in Iowa. And all of our snow is going to melt, kind of like Frosty did at the end of the story. So the Frosty the Snowman book is half off.
My watch says it's 31.
Oh,
so
it's 31. We're almost there.
It feels like a sauna compared to yesterday.
Well, it's sunny. We finally have
Yes,
sunshine.
we have sun.
And it is going to be around 40 today. So the
Yeah.
Frosty the Snowman book, it's normally, I think, is it $10.99?
Yes.
$10.99. Teresa can open it up and you can see it's the same story as the Little Golden Book, but this is called the Big Golden Book.
Just like the one on TV.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay, and we have a comment. We got to go back for just a second.
Okay.
A comment. Janet says you could add elastic to the spine of Penny's portfolio and add signatures. So you certainly could add, what she's saying is add your elastic band here, and then you could add signatures. There's a lot you could do with that. I'm actually anxious to make that. Okay, and Janet linked Frosty the Snowman, and it is Juanita's birthday. So happy birthday, Juanita. Juanita, Juanita is, can I just say local yokel? Because I like saying that. So we get to see Juanita at least once a week.
Yeah.
And you guys, you might remember Juanita is the one was it her craft room that caught on fire?
Yes.
And so she's been living in a hotel, but hopefully she'll be able to move back into her house soon. So happy birthday to Juanita. We're happy that you're having a good day and you're here with us. All right, then we wanted to let you know we have 2 of these left, and then they're gone, and that's the Creative Scrapbooker magazine, 144 pages. Teresa can flip through it. There are not many printed magazines anymore, and this is, oh gosh, do we get this quarterly or monthly? I don't even know. It must be quarterly or seasonal.
It says display until February 28th, so...
Yeah. So that is the winter, and then I think we get a
yeah.
spring, summer, fall. So anyway, darling picture on the front, and so we got 2 of those left. If you were thinking about needing some reading material, maybe you're snowed in or just like to have it. I know I have kept all of my magazines, Teresa, for 24 years. I have every single one. Well, except I had a box that got wet, and I did have to throw away about 20 of them. But do you remember all the magazines that used to be out there?
I remember Cards magazine that I loved, and I have recently got rid of some of them because
you can't keep them all?
My storage spaces,
well,
it's filling.
It doesn't make Doug very happy.
I know. But I use those. I could still today go back and look at them and get ideas and make a card and be happy.
There were so many. Do you remember Scrapbook Trends?
Oh, yeah.
And there was even a local magazine, Meredith Publishing in Des Moines published Scrapbooks, etc. I think was the name of that.
Yeah.
And I think Memory Bound was even in that at one time. I'm sure I have it at home.
Well, don't throw that one away.
Oh, no, I won't. My kids are going to have to deal with all those magazines someday. All right. But anyway, and we got in some new product that we want to show you too.
But
and
first, I'm going to show you, this isn't new, but it's With Affection. It's a stamp from LDRS. And I'm going to be actually making some cards with this one.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
We know that.
So we've got a few more of those.
Is it going to be kind of grouping and stuff?
Yes, it's With Affection is what it is called. And then we've got the notebook stamp that you can do grouping with. We've got a couple different styles of this, like a grid that you can stamp these little stamps on. That's super fun.
And Katie is using that one.
This one?
She's using that one in a Rolodex. So
this
she'll
one
be
is
or
called
Memorydex.
Notebook, because it looks like a notebook.
Yeah, we need to ring the bell because we need a couple things. We've got some comments. We got some live comments coming in. Teresa, Sharon said she had all the scrapbook subscriptions.
Yep.
Can you get us the undo and also the powder tool? Pretty please.
Oh, I loved getting a magazine in the mail.
Yeah, I still do.
It's the best.
Kimberly has tons of the Cards magazine.
Yeah.
And she said she even got some at our garage sales that we had. All right. Oh, we need some prices. They're asking about prices.
This is $16.49, and then the notebook is $10.99.
It's nice for journaling on your scrapbook layouts.
Yeah.
Or
It's a good one. A good basic.
Thank you, Penny.
Sure.
All right. Then we got some Easter stamps from LDRS. And so this one is called, they put their name, Easter Stack. And so what it's really nice is you stamp all the sentiments, and then they have a die. So this is $13.49, and then they have a die for $21.99, and it perfectly die cuts. I'll show on the back.
Oh yeah, there
the
you go.
sentiments out, and it's so handy and easy to use.
And it looks like we need to get some more of the stamps other than just the Easter. So we will order some
Yeah.
more.
I don't know if
you're
this is new.
because there's samples on the back that talk about
Oh.
getting well.
Yeah.
So we will get that ordered. Because if you buy the die, then you can use it in more
use
ways.
it again. Okay. So then this one is Easter's on the way.
Diane loves this one.
Yeah, the carrots and it, you know, it's fun because it puts the little lines.
Yeah,
and,
embosses
and
it. And
yeah.
now, do you remember when Diane was really into carrots?
Yes. I
couple
saw the
years
carrots
ago.
and I'm like, look at those
I
carrots.
think that's why she ordered it.
Yeah, it's $24.99 for that one. That's really cute.
The eggs are really cute too.
Yeah. All right, and then this one, Hops and Waddles.
So this is
$16.49.
another one of the
LDRS.
Oh, what do you call those? Collage.
Yeah.
But, oh my gosh, look at those little tiny chicks.
I'm going to have to get this one.
little
I don't
footprints.
think I have an Easter stamp like this. I like the What's Up Buttercup.
Yeah.
What's Up Buttercup? So is that a buttercup? Is that a flower?
I think
Because there's a
so.
little flower right there. Is that a buttercup? I don't know
I
what
don't
a
know what a buttercup flower looks like.
Yeah. But what's a buttercup? I don't know. But it's a cute saying.
And we're going to pause for an announcement.
Yes?
Sharon has 24 Valentine cards in the process to add to her tracker.
Oh my gosh.
And you
That's
know what, you
awesome.
guys, we're doing a memory bound tracker. We're doing a memory bound tracker, and
Yes.
I think we're all going to be amazed. I'm going to be amazed
At all
and
the
very
projects
proud.
we
Oh,
show.
wow.
Yeah.
All right, so now we
Okay.
got waffle flour.
Yep, now we got waffle flour. So we have this St. Patrick's Day. It's Happy St. Patrick's Day, and it's $8.99. And that's a nice little stamp if you need to send out some St. Patrick's Day cards, or this would be great for a page too.
It would be
Scrapbook
because it's a
page.
little bigger.
Yeah.
We buttercups are flowers/weeds.
Weeds?
Other flowers in other words, wildflowers. Can we just say wildflowers?
Okay, that sounds nicer. Oh yeah, and then
And-
on this one I forgot to say it says "You belong among the wildflowers," my Tom Petty song that I love. That's what
why you're
sold it
buying
to
it,
me.
that little tiny
I know
stamp.
I have a bigger one from Simple Stories that says that, but it just makes me buy it. Yep.
Tracy, you know how we're talking about magazines and how many they are? Well, Penny says she's been stamping so long that she remembers the Rubber Stamp Madness magazine that was like a newspaper.
Oh wow.
That I do not have any of those in my
don't
basement. I know
either.
that.
All right.
Oh,
Thank you stamp. It is called Oversized Thank You. It definitely is oversized. And these have some different ones.
Oh my
Thank you for
gosh.
thinking of me, the perfect for all your help. Thank you for a great year. Oh,
and you know, you put that on the front of a card, and then that fills your whole card front.
it does.
What's the
It's a
price
nice
on
big-
that, Teresa?
It's $15.99.
Oh, not pretty good price
Yeah,
for all
it
those
is.
stamps too.
Okay. Then we have some Valentines. This one is Postage Collage, and this is a refill, and it's $8.99.
Great for that postage collage die,
Yes.
or just for your little Valentine
And
envelopes.
also for the stencil. But this isn't a Valentine
that is not.
stencil.
I'm like, what? Where are you going, Teresa?
I don't know. I'm sure they don't have it. This one is the Lucky stencil. So St. Patrick's Day, $17.99.
And it's so hard to see what
Yeah.
they do. I
It's
wish
bad
they put-
packaging.
Sorry, it goes. I hesitated because we're having a connection problem.
Oh,
So
I thought you couldn't find the word die. so
well,
I was saying it for
I
you.
couldn't do both at the same time.
Yeah. I wish I could see. These drive me crazy. Anyhow. And then we have a nice nesting hearts die set. It's $17.99.
You get 7, including that little one, which is really handy.
Yeah.
$17.99. That's pretty good
Yep.
too. All right. What else? Do we have anything else in our tub? One
we
more
just
thing.
have a couple pieces of paper.
Oh.
That's just a refill. Bubbly Celebration.
Oh, okay.
Kind of
so
fun.
bubbly from
Champagne.
Reminisce.
This is probably for I almost said St. Patrick's Day. New Year's. I don't know why I was St.
Well,
Patrick's
it could
Day in my
be.
head.
You might use the bubbly for St. Patrick's Day. I don't know.
I suppose.
You might use
This.
You
This
might
could
use
look
that
like
color.
beer.
Color it green. Yeah.
All right. That's.
right.
Did we have something about this, Kelly?
Yes, we had a question. Somebody wanted to know what it is, what we showed to take the sticky off, and
That
the
would be
undo unsticks things, and you
Yes.
can't. I just used it, Teresa, because
yeah.
I had to buy some little bottles for my watercolor class to put water and alcohol in, and I
Yeah.
couldn't get the sticker off. And I got out my undo, and it took it right off. So I'm
you
not
go.
sure if they're talking about that for taking the stickers off, or the powder tool to make stickers.
The undo is $15.99. It's a must-have in your stash, and then the powder tool is $7.99. And that you put on the back of stickers if you're going to pop dot it so that they don't.
To make them unsticky.
Yeah, to make them unsticky so that they don't, the edges don't go down and stick to your page. Yeah.
Let's see. And then Sharon made a comment that she got her. Oh, it went back a little ways. Let's see if I can find it,
Okay.
Teresa. Sharon had a picture in one of the magazines from Mall of America. Archivers used to have that big event there, and I know we sent some staff members there to classes and things. That was fun.
Yeah.
The good old days.
Yeah.
But you know what? These are the good old days. And today's a good day because we're going to show you a fun way to scrapbook outside of the album.
Okay.
So that's what's up next. I don't see any other questions right now. And this we're going to tell you guys that we're getting, I think, 7 new collections in today. So we're going to be very busy unpacking freight, getting it out in the store. And yesterday we arranged the store almost.
Rearranged.
We rearranged almost the whole store. So we got places for it. But so we're going to do this, and then we're probably going to have our UPS guy. Hopefully
he comes.
Derek will be here, and we'll get that all taken care of and get some new freight and have lots of new stuff to show you. So get ready for that. Let's see, where do I want to start? Okay, we have done. This is Throwback Thursday.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know how long ago. A couple years ago, we did a demo, and it was container scrapbooking. Mm-hmm. So rather than putting your things in an album, a 12 by 12 album or whatever, we were putting them in little containers. And one container that I absolutely love are these crates from Seven Gypsies. And we talked about Seven Gypsies earlier when we started our video. And the white one is $9.99, and the black one's a little bit bigger, and it's $15.99. And they're kind of distressed looking. Mm-hmm. So they look like they've been distressed a little bit. And I have samples. I'll show you my sample of the white one because a few years ago I decided that I wanted to get all the wedding pictures from our family and get them in just for something fun to make. So I took the little white container, and I actually put a thing on the front. And you know what? This is from Seven Gypsies also.
Oh.
I don't think it's available anymore. I would have to check because I made this quite a while ago. And in the containers, you can just put all kinds of fun things in. This is definitely a throwback. This is me and Doug on our wedding day. And I just printed my pictures on kind of a project paper, a little bit heavier, and I printed everything in black and white. So I've got us, I've got our daughter, and what I love about it is it has the dates. And I just set this out. It's just sitting out on our one of our tables in our home. And then I have a little pocket, so you can put little pockety things. And I put in here things I love about weddings. I'll read them off and see if you agree. I love the ceremony, the faces of the bride and the groom. You know how happy they are. Mm-hmm. I love the speeches. I know some people like, the boring speeches, but I love the speeches. And I put down decorations and, of course, cake. So those are things I like at weddings. And then I have like my mother-in-law and father-in-law, and I have my mom and dad.
Oh, wow. That's so special.
So I just had all these pictures, and now these are people that I never knew, but these would be like great, great, great grandparents, and I have my grandparents. And look I'm missing my brother and my sister-in-law. And I was missing my sister, and I had her picture. It's been in my drawer for a couple years, and I put that on the other day. And you can put like little pieces of ephemera. And on this ephemera, I actually have my in-laws' bridal party.
That's fun.
And I've got nephews. I just take paper and I decorate them. I got an aunt and an uncle. I've got a nephew, and see how you can take the pictures and just put little tags and tabs. And I've got a little quote on an envelope. And then I've got another one. Since it's ours, I had to have a couple of ours. So you can get an idea of all the fun little things that you can put in these crates.
That's fun.
And you can enjoy them because
that.
they're sitting out. And I don't have any family members in the near future that are going to be getting married. But if I do, I have a couple extra blanks. Probably going to be a while. So, okay, so that's a small one, and it's about 4 inches wide. And that's that one.
Okay.
And then this one got taken out of the crate, and it's in this other thing, but I think you can get the same idea. So this is our grandson, our number 2 grandson, because he's second in line. And so we had a paper line that I've got his name, and I've got pictures for every month, and it is not complete, as you can see. But what's really cool is this paper that we had, it had every month. I do have a lot of pictures.
The cut-aparts?
The cut-aparts had all the months on them. You can do, fun stuff like this.
Yeah.
And then you could put this out, and you would have, kind of as your child grows, you could have pictures of them. I just use the tags on here, and then the cut-aparts.
I like it.
And you know what, you guys? We have 2 new baby collections coming in today.
Oh, yeah.
So we have a baby on board, baby boy, and baby on board, baby girl. So if you have a new baby, a new grandchild, maybe that's something you might want to do.
Okay, did you print the paper on photo paper, or what did you use? You said heavier?
I printed it on it's a project paper, so it's heavier, and I printed them in black and white, or in grayscale, because I wanted them all to look alike. Okay, now this one is from Katie, and we demoed this a while back, and hers is really amazing because she's added a lot of pictures, and I believe this was from the Simple Life, from Simple Stories. There's a little pocket, and she's got little memories in here, and just little fun, to put your pictures. And here's a little pocket with the picture goes in and out. And this is actually a coaster. So I'd like to know how you like these. And here's, she put in the graduation invite from her son. I'm probably messing this all up, Katie, so I'm sorry if it's not in the same order. And she showed this on a video also. And this was, in this case, look at this piece. This actually unties, it lifts up. And then she's got pictures in there of her kids.
Cute.
So it is. They're just so fun. And you can be as creative as you want. So what this came about, we had a card kit from the Simple Life.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we had a card kit. And they redid it. And Janet took part of the cards and made new cards. And Katie put them all, she turned them into this crate. Look at this is an envelope. So the idea today is for you to just see all kinds of ideas of what you can use. So this is an envelope that's been sealed and then cut off and turned into a pocket. And then she just put a insert in there. And you can do all kinds of sizes. Here's a flashcard. And we do have family flashcards. I didn't bring them because I didn't think about it. And here's another pocket. So that's my goal today. And this has a date stamp on it. We need to show that, Teresa. And we have new date stamps on the way. Teresa, I didn't even have a chance to tell you, but I found some new date stamps.
Oh, all right.
So there's a family theme.
I love a date stamp.
So we had a baby theme, a wedding theme, a family theme. And then you guys, Hope, I don't know if you're watching Hope, but Hope made these at one of the crops and gave us all a packet. And I don't know if you can kind of zoom down on these, Teresa, but this has got lots, and she's even sewn here on this pocket. And I haven't put anything in here because I'm trying to decide what I'm going to put in, what pictures I'm going to use here. Maybe a trip, or maybe our next family get-together. But look at this. These are amazing. Hope, you are amazing. And this, I believe, uses several collections, but it definitely looks like a Simple Stories. And look at this.
Oh, cute.
So there's another example. And how does everybody like it so far? Are you liking it?
Everyone's, yes, making
It's fun.
comments
It's
that they've
fun.
done it. They like the one that you weren't finished with, Kelly.
The baby one?
No, well,
Or the missing, my brother's,
the missing
and
stuff.
the
Yes,
missing photo
yes.
of my brother and
that's
his wife.
yeah, they like
Yeah,
that.
I do have to get that. All right, and then Janet designed a kit for us last year, and it is a recipe. It's a family, but it's a recipe one, and it's got little cards like this, and then on the back it's got like secret recipe. Remember this?
Oh,
You look
cute.
at all the ribbons coming out of it.
Love it.
And it's a place where you can put, because you know your recipes do tell your family stories. So it's
definitely.
she's got recipe cards in here, and she's got places for photos. And you know, wouldn't this be cute sitting out in your kitchen, Teresa?
Oh, yeah.
And we have the paper to make this. If you wanted to replicate something, it is, gosh, what is the name of this collection, Teresa? It's Good to Be Home. And here's the sticker sheet. Janet designed special cards for it. We have recipe cards, and we do have the pattern paper to make that if you want to do something for recipes.
Lisa reminded us that Katie did a Christmas countdown in one.
Well, and how many of you did our first Merrymakers? If you did our first Merrymakers, Diane, that was her project. She made a bunch of tags and put tags
Oh,
in
yeah.
it.
I remember that.
So I just thought it's nice. You can take cut-aparts and put in there. Here's another little cut-apart piece. And Janet made it so you have room to put your pictures on one side. And this one actually opens up. So it's pretty amazing. It's really, really neat. And they're fun to make. And the thing about these crates is that you can always add to them. You know, there's room and you can add to them. And I'm going to show you, we're going to make up one that I think would be a good idea. So I think you get the idea on that. I'm messing them all up. But, okay, I'm going to set that one aside. And then the other theme that I thought was kind of cool is school.
Oh,
School
yeah.
is cool, right? So this is, I use the collection, and we've got a couple other projects. It's called Back to School by Cartabella. It's designed by Steve Duncan. Oh, and there goes my stuff. It just fell off. So I used that. I'll show you some samples. And then I also used, we have these printed sheets that are actually, we have the grades preschool through 12th grade and a senior, and they're long tags that you can just cut apart, and they're $8.99, and it's called Grades Cut Apart. So you'll see I put those in here, and I cut my preschool the shortest. So this is ready for maybe a preschool picture or memories. I know Maggie told me once, have your preschooler write their names on here, or have the kids write their names each year. So it's got every grade in here, all the way up to 12th grade. And you'll notice that I did cut these down. My tallest one is about 8 inches. And I also cut pieces off the top because I wanted them to be a little bit shorter in the crate.
Kelly, do we know the sizes of the crates? Someone wanted to know.
We need,
I think we probably need a ruler.
we need a
for
ruler.
That.
Let me see if we've
And
got.
then the other thing, someone says they want to make sure we're using the wait list function on the website. I assume the option is new since I only found it the other day. So I don't know what wait list for.
We don't go by weight on our website, but we'll look into that and see if there's been some kind of a change. So the inside of this crate is about 6 1/4. So that's nice because your 4x6s are going to fit very nicely. And going this direction, it is just almost 4. So it's approximately 4x6. And then the small one on the inside is just slightly over 4, which is great for those 4-inch cut aparts.
Oh.
And it's 2, so it's about 4x2.
Janet posted the size.
All right.
Too.
She's so good.
So, yeah.
All right, so Teresa, let's just, if you want to just show it on the table here, look down. I think it'd be quicker just to kind of show things. You can see I just took cut aparts and put little pieces in here. This is waiting for a piece of ribbon. And there's a couple of, these are actually 3x4s, but I kept them together. And then this is a sticker, and you know we talked about the powder tool. So this is a sticker that's sticking over the edge, and I did powder the back of it. So I stuck it on,
stick to other
and then
things.
powdered it, and then it sticks out of over the top of the crate.
Nice little tab.
Now this tab, I use this punch here from or EK Success, I guess it's $19.99, and it folds over the top like this. So I use that for my tab, and then I put a sticker on it. And look at this tab. I used the 3x4 cut apart, and I did it back to back.
Oh.
So and then
did you fold it at the top, or did you just
they're
stick two
cut.
together?
You probably could fold it if you didn't cut them apart, but I cut them apart.
I'm just wondering though, because it would be upside down, so you would have to cut it apart. Yes.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I was just thinking about the 3x4s, and I'm like, oh, nope, that wouldn't work.
That's another sticker, and I just powdered the back, and I added a couple little stickers to it. And this was all leftover stuff.
You gotta use your scraps, man. That's a great idea.
And then I just have these little tags that I just cut out of extra paper. And on these things, I put little stickers, and you'll see another tab. And this one, I wanted this to go this direction, even though the bus is this way. But I wanted it to sit like this, so I put the tab there on the side.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, you guys, I just love these. I've been so excited about this. So I think you kind of get the idea that here's some more, and I've got another tag so I can write memories on there or put pictures. And I did a lot with having the powder tool. So I'm really glad somebody asked about that today.
That was perfect.
All right, so that's the school.
Erica said she saw the wait list for the first time yesterday. It was on the Photo Play Flip Flap card, so we can look there.
We'll check that out.
Thanks
because
for sharing that.
You know, you guys, sometimes things change in the system and we don't know about it.
We're like, what?
So we're going to find out. Now, before we go on to the crate we're going to make today, I just brought over a couple other projects we made with Back to School, and this was on a video recently. This was the pocket folio that we made, and we used the same, and actually I have the same grade tabs in here too, the tags.
Nice.
So you could keep track if you wanted to of your students. So that's a refresher, and we made Chris's box with this paper. And this is, I'm using the same collection pack. I just had all leftovers from my project today.
Oh, Deborah made a Disney trip crate.
In a crate?
Yeah, what a cute
idea. Oh,
idea.
you know what? I was going to go
for her
find a Disney
grandkids.
collection and suggest that. And then I got stopped somewhere along the way. It happens. So since it's the beginning of the year and it's January, I thought that we have this collection called My Story. And it's from Simple Stories. What's so funny?
Sorry, Jane thought we were talking about like weight, like our weight.
Oh, no, we do not tell. And
that was good, Jane.
my friends and I had a big discussion.
Made me laugh.
You used to have to put it on your driver's license here in Iowa, and you don't anymore. And we had a big discussion one night about, do you tell the truth about your weight on your driver's license?
Well,
and I'm like, absolutely not.
No. At least 5 pounds lighter.
Yeah, usually about.
I don't know why I do 5 pounds, but
like
that's
anybody
what I
cares,
do.
right,
I
Teresa?
know, yeah.
All right. So when I get a collection like this, I just flip through it. And here's some of the papers. Here's a nice, I'm going to cut these apart right off the bat. But I do love that typewriter on the back. So we've got, let's just do that so we have those pieces. So this is how I normally do it. I think this collection is nice if you want to start maybe a crate for the new year. And you would have, you could add your photos, maybe something every month or things that go on or exciting things. You could do that.
January is a great time to start.
It
Like
is.
one year I took a photo out my kitchen window every month
I
on the
remember
15th.
that. You showed us that.
I should do that again because I might have some construction going on in my house and that window might go away.
The window might go away. Oh,
I
no.
know. And so that would be a great idea, wouldn't it, to take a picture?
It would be.
I'll have to think about that.
So then we have this piece, which I'm going to set aside because this piece I need to think about a little bit. And then we have, oh gosh, here's the 4x4s. So this is called My Story. So this is great.
Cute.
And then here's the journal pages. But oh my word, look at the cameras.
Oh,
We need to order that just to have the camera
I know.
paper. Okay,
but
this
I
I'm
do
gonna,
like these journals when they make them different sizes.
so
that
cool.
just makes me happy. I don't know
It
why.
makes me happy too. So I'm going to cut along here. I should have maybe done this before you all got here, but then you can just sort of see the process. Even though at home I tend to overthink things sometimes. So like this one, I'm going to keep these two together because I like to try to get some height in the crate. So I'm going to keep those together. Let's just start putting things in, Teresa. And I'm probably going to keep this together also.
Janet checked with Doug, and he doesn't know anything about the wait list function, so let's not use it until we figure out what it is, and we will get back to you and let you know.
They probably made a change in the system.
Yeah.
And we just don't know about it. Oh boy. This one, I don't know. I might change this up. So see how it's kind of coming together already? Just by putting these things in. Okay, and then we've got the tag. Oh my gosh, Teresa, this is different.
Tags. I like
Oh
that.
gosh, we got to cut this
Wait,
right
can
up.
you show us the back?
Oh yeah, sorry.
I just want to see
Sorry.
that blank one. So you got excited.
I'm sorry, I got a little
Kellie got
excited.
Oh,
Oh my
I gotta
gosh.
cut this apart.
Because it's not the
Oh.
same old thing.
Yeah.
It's different, you guys.
You know, there was some line that we got recently that did something different. They made longer tags on the back, so they were.
Penny, look. It's not the same.
Oh.
See, Penny's
They're
here, and
different
she's excited too.
sizes.
Yes. And it's perfect for crates because a lot of times you want something a little bit taller. Oh my gosh, we're just filling this right up. So I'm going to cut a few things and then we'll do some stuff. We'll do some stuff.
I wish I could think of what that new line was. I'm sure I showed it on the video, where there was 4x6s on the bottom, and then
We got to show you guys the rest of this paper.
the tags were 9, 10, 11, no, 8 inches long. The top.
Oh, they were?
Yeah.
Well,
There was a
it'll
row
come
of
to you.
tags. Yeah.
So My Story, we only have in the collection pack, but
Bicycles.
I am liking it more.
Diane said she has this collection and she made some great page layouts.
I bet. Well, it is
What's the name of it again?
My Story.
My Story.
I can see that. There's some really good backgrounds, and here's a really nice floral. And then we've got some bookshelves.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so like I said, what I do is I normally start by just cutting things apart, especially if you don't have your photos yet. You're going to gradually do your photos. And what I would put in here, Teresa, I would take a picture of my house.
Yep.
I would get out my sticker letters or die cut 2025, not 2024. I've been having some troubles.
Have you?
I've been luckily I can't remember now. It's really bad.
I flipped one of my date stamps to 2025, but I have 2, so I have to be careful also.
Let's see. I'm just kind of guessing here.
Juanita likes how you're attacking
Attacking it. Well, I've got to because we're
no,
live.
that was Donna. Sorry.
I've got to because we're
Yeah,
live.
I know. She would not be going this fast at home. I can
No,
tell you. I would not either. But I am also impressed because I'm like, whoa.
I overthink things, and
Yeah.
then I don't bring scissors. We'll have to get some scissors because what I'm going to do, I cut this out.
Scissors? Do we have scissors?
We do. Can I get a pair of scissors? Penny? I'm embarrassed to ask for it, but I didn't bring any from home. So I like this book shelf paper, and I also have this tag that says write your story. So I'm going to show you just a little way to, thank you. I guess I could have done this on my trimmer now that I think about it. But so we're going to take this little tag, and you'll notice the back of it. We're going to make it so the back sticks up like so. And I did bring a tape runner, so let's do that. Because I like that it says write your story. And this also gives it a little bit of height. So isn't that kind of neat?
Oh,
and I'm going
yeah.
to put it right in here. And this is ready for a photo, or maybe put a piece of solider paper, maybe solid paper that isn't solid. I love Peggy's description of that. And we're going to stick that in here. And that just gives us a little bit of height, not quite as tall as some of the other things, but compared to some of the 4x6 pieces, and I did cut those up so they're in there. And then the other thing that I want to show you is you can take your sticker sheet.
Oh, yeah.
And you can take something that's not as tall. Like, look at this, the little things. Isn't that special?
Good journaling spot.
It is. And we could take these flowers. And I didn't bring a powder tool either. Do you think we have one here?
Yeah, we do somewhere.
We'll ring the bell. Penny's helping us out today. So I'm going to take these 3 little flower pot. Hey, could we get the powder tool, please, Penny?
I brought it. It's right here.
No, memory bound.
One that's open that we can use.
Gotcha.
Oh, you stuck it down already.
Stuck it down a little far. So I'm putting these little flower pots
Oh, that's cute.
along the top, and then I've already stuck them down, and then I'm going to powder the back if Penny can find our powder tool. But if she can't, I think you guys can get the idea.
Yes.
Because, Teresa, you have a powder tool right behind you if you want to grab it, just to show everybody what it is. You got it?
They are $7.99, and they're very handy to have.
So I would take that and I would just rub it over the top. And honestly, I don't think she's going to find it. But
I know we have one.
oh, she found it!
What?
I just said I didn't think you were going to find it.
man.
Nothing personal, Penny.
Ye of little
I just know that sometimes things are hard to find around memory bound. And boy, this is an old powder tool, isn't it, Teresa? I think
still works.
we might need a new one. I don't know. So you just shake it up a little bit. I can smell that baby powder in there. And it does come loaded with powder, and then you just powder the back, and then they're not
Until it's
sticky
not
anymore.
sticky,
And then you
yep.
can stick it in there. And
Perfect.
it's giving you a little different height, and it's bringing up that 4-inch, so it's going to show above your crate. So that is one tip that I've had. If you have stickers, and I don't see them here, that are like the same size, you can do them front and back. I don't really see any that are exactly the same size. This is kind of a squarish one, but that's going to be a perfect one to do what we're doing. Oh, I'm really smelling that baby powder now.
Too.
So let's get this paper. So this paper intrigued me a little bit because it is a scenery, which I think would be really cool in here. So I'm going to cut off along here. And I'm going to cut along here. So I'm going for this area right here. So I'm going to cut this off. And I'm going to cut this off, but I want to try to save that bicycle. Let's see if it fits. Yep. So there we just cut a piece out of a scenery paper. And that's kind of like a little boutique-y area, kind of a little shopping area. And so then I think we're going to put something down here at the bottom. And what's nice is you get all of these word stickers.
I love those. Those are my
So
favorite.
let's find one. How about enjoy the moment? I'm going to put my favorites because I like to go to little boutique places. And this is what I love about these stickers is I'm going to pull off a little floral and put right next to it. So we just added the little thing that says my favorites and added a little floral. And a lot of the sticker sheet, and we're putting it in, a lot of the sticker sheets, you'll find like little tiny flowers all around, and they make really nice groupings. Like here, I did this on senior year. It's got 3 stickers on it. So a lot of times you think, oh, I'm going to put a sticker on there. But sometimes if you put more than one, it just makes your stickers kind of pop out a little more. Like this one's got 2 stickers on it. And this one actually has 3 stickers at the bottom. And then I've got a couple stickers at the top.
Chris used one of Tim's trays for her ATC cards for display.
And they
Nice.
fit perfectly. And that
Yeah.
there's 2 different trays. Aren't they right behind me, Teresa?
Yeah.
There's the card file. And this is another great way to craft outside
yeah.
of the album. And we've done a lot of different things with this.
I
And
did
then
my Halloween.
you did your day in the life,
Didn't
you, for October?
No, yeah, October Daily. I
Your
did,
October
or
Daily.
whatever we called it. Yeah, in that, and I love it.
And it's $7.99, and then there's a little bit larger one if you got a lot. And this would be really nice too. What if you just printed your photos and you just stuck them in here, and you had little divider tabs with each one?
Oh, that's a good
Wouldn't that
idea.
be fun? And just print them into. I think this is 4 inches wide. Oh, it's 3. So that you've got to do like a 3 by 4 type
Your
photo.
wallets.
So those, thank you for mentioning that, because those are awesome, awesome containers. We love those. All right, so Teresa, let's do one more. Let's figure out one more thing. And I don't know if it's too late. Have I cut apart everything? No. So let's show this. So this is the 3 by 4 cut apart. And I do love that back of that.
Wow, Janet's been creating a Rolodex a day for 2025.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, that's impressive.
That is. And we've got lots of good memory decks things.
Yeah.
So check that out. Where's my... I think I've lost my Teflon bone folder again. We just had it yesterday. So I'm going to keep this strip like this, and then I'm going to score it. And I'm just using my trimmer to score it. I didn't bring a scoring board and a bone folder. And I'm scoring in between each one. Each cut apart, but I'm not cutting apart. And then you can just fold them, and you can make a little accordion. You can make a little accordion piece like so. And then what I would do is I would get a paper clip, a cute little paper clip, and you can clip them together, and you can put pictures on the back or however you want to do it. And if you, I really like this one that says, "This is me." So here's one way. We kept all of them together. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut off that one, because I want to see, we're going to cut off the books. We'll use them for something else. And because I kind of want to see this is me. So we cut one off, and now we have 3 fold outs. And I didn't bring any ribbon, but I think you can visualize. You could put a little piece of ribbon in there,
Yeah.
and that goes in your box.
It's filling up.
I know. Oh, but you know what? We probably need to add a sticker to this because it's got those cute little flowers.
Yeah.
So let's just pull off another flower. Pull off a couple little flowers. So we just added some flowers to it.
Very nice.
It's so cute. This is so fun. I don't know. It's really fun. I'm going to have to finish this. But we probably should show... no, that's not going to work. Let's cut this off. Now, the 3 by 4 cut aparts, they're meant to be cut apart, but it doesn't mean you have to, because if you have something like these, I can keep those 2 together because I want it a little bit of height. Because it says all about me, and it's just a little basket there. I could put a photo over the top of that if I wanted to, and go with it and stick that in there. So I think we're filling our cup really well today we'll call it We're Filling Our Cup. And I hope that you got your cup filled a little bit today too with some crafting, keeping your crafting alive in 2025. There's a lot of other things to add to this. There's these tags that I would definitely put ribbon on because you saw Janet's here and how it has all this ribbon sticking out. It's just fun.
I like that.
It's very fun. So that is that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, right, Teresa? So this is how you can make a crate. You can just pick out a collection pack or a theme and add your photos. You can do journaling. You could put in some lined paper or some of those Project Life journal cards, and maybe Janet can find those and link those. They've been a bestseller. And then you can add your stickers. And do we have any questions?
No, I don't think so.
I've got a little bit to work with here still.
Yeah.
So that is, and Teresa can kind of pan through our samples that we have to show you. You could put your cards that you make if you want to keep track of your cards or organize. I thought about ephemera. You could put envelopes of ephemera in these little crates.
Sometimes I have seasonal cards in the crate, so if I need to send a seasonal card to someone,
That's
then
a
it's
great
right there
idea.
and I pull
love
it out. Since I have cards pre-made for things, you know.
Teresa's a really good card maker, and
Ooh,
she's a
birthday cards.
She's a card sender.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Okay, so you could put
All
birthday
your
cards
birthday
in here
cards.
by month if you want
Oh,
to,
yeah.
or just put them
That's
all
a
in
good
here.
idea.
You know, we've been talking about perpetual calendars, and you could have a little monthly tab in here and have your birthday cards or just your birthday cards. I think mini albums fit in here, and I think the memory bound journal fits in here also. And I do have last year's journal because I was thinking today about all the things that you could put in here. So if you wanted to put the journals in there, you could.
Perfect.
And next week we'll have the 2025 journals. So they're coming. It takes time to get everything changed over and get the new stuff ordered and get it coming. So, but it is coming. And I think this looks good in black because it's got a lot of black highlights. All right. Well, let's see. Tomorrow Peggy is here.
Yep.
And she's making an album with the Fresh Snow chipboard frames. And I've seen it.
It's very cute.
Fresh Snow is beautiful on its own.
Yeah.
And then you put Peggy, combine it with Peggy, and you're going to have a really nice project to show.
Yes.
And then, are you here Monday?
I'm here Monday. Yes.
And
Love
what-
Notes. The Tim Holtz stamp.
Oh,
Love
the
Notes.
Tim Holtz stamp called Love Notes.
Yes.
Teresa's going to be working with that on Monday. We are open today, and we'll be back tomorrow. And I hope you can stop in. We're open till 7 tonight. And if we don't have any other questions, I think we're good to go,
All
Teresa.
right. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.